GE Company, Human Resources Management. The key HRIS training goals. HRIS training aims at retaining the operating processes and similarly refining and improving frailer segments by filling out the openings. Since well-established HRIS software is centrally situated, the goal of training is to help users to simultaneously access employees' information, keep data protected, and provide data backups. Training aids the personnel to easily update, search, and analyze the gathered HRM information. HRIS training further facilitates improved data utilization to effectively drive proper decision-making to address regular challenges while completely influencing HRM practices and policies. It is considered a daunting task for key shareholders and policymakers to utilize employees' information afar the normal reports initially produced with paper annals. Thus, HRIS training assists each stakeholder in easily comprehending how employees' information is used at individual and organizational levels, as well as the factors which are deemed essential within the context of operative data utilization. Workers who need training. Various data users need HRIS training. The users can be categorized as human resources specialists, benefits initiators and approvers, payroll specialists, report writing professionals along with employee time entry coordinators, and administrators. Other users who require HRIS training are key shareholders and policymakers. Structuring HRIS training. The HRIS director could structure training to suit every user by merging the estimates of demand and supply results in each workgroup so as to derive particular recruitment requirements. Under the demand forecasting, the HRIS manager must predict the kind and number of workforce the company will require at certain moments in the future. After the HRIS manager has made the demand forecasts, the company will have a comparatively better notion about the nature and total positions that are needed to perform certain jobs at specific instances. The HRIS training will be done based on the estimated positions that need to be filled, and staff who are already working should be given more priority. Drawbacks during HRIS implementation. When a new HRIS is being implemented, time is considered a key factor since training the system users requires ample time. The system implementation timeline could thus be a drawback. Besides, the assumed implementation processes, namely discovery, installation, data conversion, testing and reviewing, user training, going live and the post-implementation assessment might typically slip up during the implementation process. Drawbacks could also materialize when a newly implemented HRIS has long-standing system data and information that are in an unsteady format. Such essential data might not be compatible with those that the new system embraces. If data from the old system is unavailable and the preparation work is unfinished or has totally not been completed, then such instances might be considered drawbacks during the new system implementation. Finally, unclear expectations during the new HRIS implementation might as well be a drawback. Strategies for overcoming drawbacks. Having clear implementation timelines. Given that the implementation of a new HRIS could take a lot of time, all workers, experts, and users ought to work together like a team to ensure that each set of time limits is duly followed and similarly met. Clear expectations. It should clearly be understood that the newly implemented system does not resemble the long-standing system. Thus, the HRIS manager must train users so as to get everyone acquainted with the newfangled system. The manager should ensure that this new HRIS is not utilized as the old HRM systems. Team effort. The manuals must be read by all operators during every implementation stage so that each question is addressed prior to becoming a problem. Information and data which must be moved to the new HRIS from the old system must be complete and available to the experts. General Electric Company, GE, implemented an HRIS. Due to the nature of the ever-evolving world coupled with the continually accessible technology, many companies have implemented human resource information systems to increase their data handling efficiency. Amongst such companies is the General Electric Company. Since its introduction in this company, HRIS has converted most of the GE blue-collar info storing structures into high-tech systems. To be successful, the GHR professionals saw the sole opportunity for new computer applications. The strategy was the integration of various diverse HR functions. Eventually, the end product was a computerized, expansive self-contained, and feature-rich HRIS. The new generation created a novel HRIS system which the GHR professionals used past just information repository tools. Lessons learned. GE Company has a newly implemented HRIS, and it is clear that through this move, the company has had the capacity to keep very accurate data and files besides preparing for prospective growth. The company has also been able to accomplish the challenging demand of handling its wider employee base. Indeed, an HRIS is very efficient given that it is capable of generating rapid and effective results in comparison to paperwork systems. HRIS enabled this company to generate greater returns while saving it from incurring a significant amount of posting and printing costs. Via this system, the workforce is able to access training materials, wired forms, personnel, and benefits allied data. HRIS has progressively become standard way of recruiting employees, exploring technologies, and a method of performing imperative business functions.